Hey y'all, today we're going to be cutting up some of these crates that we got the other day. Matthew works for the town, and one of the grocery stores has changed hands, and they had put out some big produce crates. I mean, they're probably 3 foot by 3 foot by 3, and had put them out on the loading dock. And Matt had asked about them, wanting to know what they were going to do with them. And the fella said, if you want them, they're yours. So we have 4 3x3 crates, and then we have one that's 3x4, and it's got some stenciling on the side, and Matt really likes that one, so I'm not sure what he's going to do with it, but I know what we're going to do with the 3x3s. We're actually going to cut them in half long ways and make 2 raised beds for each one of them. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, here's the 3x4, and you can see the stenciling on it. It's kind of cool. Matt really likes it, so that one's his box, and I figure if he's willing to let me have 4 of the 5, surely I can let him have that one. And it has the stenciling on both sides, so I'm anxious to see what he does with it, and we'll keep you posted so y'all know too. But look at them. I mean, these are really nice. They're really nice, actually. So they're just going to be cut in half long ways, and that'll be plenty tall enough for 2 raised beds apiece. So we'll start with that. And so I think that they're probably going to go over here on the other side of the chicken coop. And we've got that pile of dirt over there that we got the other day, which we still have not done anything with yet because we're horrible like that. But anyway, see, the girls are using their feeder, so that's working out really well. Let's see if we've got any eggs today. Hi, Charlie. Hi, buddy. How you doing, Charlie? Huh? How you doing? Oh, I know. You too, huh? Oh, I hear somebody squawking and a clucking. So I was starting to think that there was something going on with my girls because they weren't laying. We weren't getting any eggs for the last 2 days now. And normally I get 2 eggs every single day. 2 from these 2 girls, and then the next day 2 different girls lay. And then they've been staggering consistently for a few weeks now. And I wondered what the heck was going on because I'm ending up with 1 egg here and 1 egg there. I guess this has been going on for about 4 days now. Not 2. 4 days. Today, I'm coming out here to check the eggs, checking on the chickens, and I find this one little hen that I thought the other day I saw with a little bit of a shell of an egg in her mouth. But I didn't see any egg yolk, egg white, egg mess. I didn't see any leftover pieces of egg at all. So I thought, okay, I'm imagining things. I couldn't catch up with her, and it was gone before I could get a hold of her. So I didn't know what it was. Today I am 100% sure that she is eating eggs. She was in one of the nesting boxes. And when I looked in there, there was a big puddle-ish wet spot. Not really a puddle, but a big wet spot. And so I couldn't see very well, so I came outside the coop, and you know that I've got these doors here, the access panels, so that I can open up the nesting boxes from this end. And I opened up, and you know, I know it sounds gross, but y'all that are chicken owners, y'all know sometimes you gotta do things that are really weird and gross. But I stuck my finger in it to find out if it was maybe messy poop and I've got another issue, or if it is what I thought it was. And guess what? A big old slimy pile of orange yolk come up off my finger. So I hate to say it, I hate worse than death to say it, but it looks like I'm going to be doing a chicken culling video in the next day or so, because once they start eating eggs, you're not stopping them. The only thing you can do is sell them as a pet or put them in the freezer. And I don't mind at all putting her in the freezer. So, y'all stay tuned. Y'all check this out. These big old huge buckets with rope handles. Check that out. $3 a piece. That's right. 3. I mean, that's my microwave. They're huge. I don't think it says 17 gallons. Yes, it does. Where's it at? Right there. 17 gallons. Anyway, I'm going to be using these things to put some of my plants in to start with. I think I'm going to put a couple of tomatoes in there, and I'm going to use one of those tubs to start some potatoes in. We'll see how that goes. There's a place out here called Carver's, and it's a wonderful place. It's an apple orchard, and they have all different kinds of apples. And so for $14, $15, I can buy a big old bushel full of apples. Now, I got apple trees here on our property, and we'll be getting apples. I hope we'll get apples like we did last year. But these are Pink Lady, and they happen to be my favorite. They are my favorite. They are sweet with a little bite to them, and they are juicy, and they are delicious. And so actually I want to go up to Carver's and see if I can buy some saplings or whatever. I want to get a couple of these little apple trees and put those in our orchard. And anyway, I got this because my friend Julie had given me all of this, y'all. She gave me the 2 bread makers, the water bath canner with some jars in it, and y'all look at that, 22 quart pressure canner. That is the coolest thing, and it was really, really sweet of her. I had no idea she was going to do it. She messaged and said she had something for me, and so I'm thinking, you know, some little thing she found. And I got over there, and the bread makers and the canners were waiting on me. And it was so very, very sweet of her. I was just really, really blessed and really lucky, actually. So anyway, Esther Emery has the Homesteader Skill of the Month Club. And one of the first homework assignments that we had was to write down 10 goals, 10 things that you wanted to do this year. And so one of the things that I wanted to do this year was to get over my fear of pressure canning. And so it just happens that Julie got me that, or gave me that pressure canner. And so now I'm determined that I'm really going to make some good use of it. So anyway, I got the apples because number 1, we eat apples, and number 2, I want to make some applesauce, and I want to can some sliced apples, and I really am excited about trying it. So anyway, I had to make the decision to go ahead and pull her from the flock, and I went ahead and culled her this afternoon, and she's in the refrigerator. She's in the refrigerator ready for dinner tomorrow. For dinner tonight, we're having cheeseburger soup. Okay, y'all, it's been a really long and eventful day today. I decided not to do any video clip of me dispatching the chicken. There are plenty of videos already out there in YouTube land that show you how to do that. Justin Rhodes does a good video. Starry Hilder has a really good video. There are just a lot of them out there already, and they're all really, really good. So there's no sense in me doing a video also. So check those out. And anyway, just know that it's not something that I come about lightly. I really hated that it was something that needed to be done, especially because she was one of my hens that was laying an egg also. But the fact is that, you know, better to just do it and get it over with when it needs to be done. This is one of those moments where it's really important to remember that your livestock are not your pets, they're your livestock. And chickens are here on our property for food. And you know, it's not a matter of getting attached, or it's not a matter of being callous and not caring about them. Of course we care, we love our chickens, but ultimately if something's not right, we got to fix it. So anyway, I hope y'all liked the video. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Check out all of our different social media networks. And leave a comment down below. Say, hey, how's it going, or whatever. And we'll talk to y'all soon. Have a good night.